are tuned to KGVM Bozeman. We are Gallatin Valley Community Radio. We're at 95.9 on your FM dial and kgvm.org online. It's time tonight for the Local Musician Spotlight. We'd like to thank Bozeman Arts Live for sponsoring this program. They are a company providing production support, audio and video production, and a platform for local artists and art groups. They are Art for This Moment, keeping it live and alive here in the Gallatin Valley. If you think that they might be able to help you with any of your needs, you can get more information at bozemanarts-live.com. You can follow them on the social medias to find out about interesting art events that are coming up in the community. Bozeman Arts Live, they are Art for This Moment. And we are here in the studio with Dalton Brink.
I've been staying up all night. This Tombstone Girl's drinking turpentine, and I miss my love more than anyone. And all these books say of wooden teeth, whose broken paths they all seem to lead to questions. My God, how I'm overwhelmed. And as the days grow shorter and the nights grow long, I see you less with each new wrong. But the moon sure seems brighter now. But I guess that'll too fade away anyhow. I swear I've seen your eyes before, but about your name, girl, I can't be sure. No time and place they won't transpose. And you put paper in the fire, and it was by your eyes that I did retire to bed in panting bliss. Yeah, I've been laying with the skeletons, and they keep circling round my head. The feeling at least assures me that I'm not quite dead. Not yet.
Nice.
Thanks.
I want to thank you for coming into the studio tonight, Dalton, and hanging out with us for a while.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me. It's great what you guys are doing for the community and for the artist. It's wonderful. Yeah.
And for us, too. I just like hanging out, listening to people play music. So.
Yeah. I like hanging out with you guys.
So I wonder if you can just let people know, kind of the basics, how long you've been playing music. And
Well, I grew up in a little town in Mississippi, sort of halfway between downtown Memphis and the Delta. So for me, it was sort of just a part of the culture there, I just pretty much ran around the woods and played music as I got a little older. All my friends played music and still do, and so it was just sort of ingrained in me. And my parents there was always music in the house. My grandmother loved music. My parents loved music, so I just I don't know. I got my first guitar at 5, but I didn't really start taking it seriously until I was about 12, and just kept going from there. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So that song kind of leads into the next song. So my dad was a truck driver. My mom was a waitress for a while. Some sort of the materialization of a country song of sorts. And so that song's sort of about a truck driver, a rambling man in a hotel thinking on his life. But this next song is called Trucker's Blues, and it's one of the earliest songs I wrote, so I figure why not just start with it. So it's sort of an ode to truck drivers, you know. I woke at 3:45 to alarm clock, radio, and John Prine was singing of old Sam Stone. On the way out, I greet the girl behind the desk. I've seen her before, but she don't remember my name. And all the faces bleed together. I bet she sleeps so softly like a mockingbird when she dreams. Cab is cold from the winter night, but my boots are good, so I'm alright. But my partner died in a sleep from the bottle and amphetamines. You know, I guess that makes me the lucky one. And as the rains begin around the bend, yeah, another turn, another round, maybe I'll find it in the next dozen towns around. Dallas is so far away from the wife and kids that I ain't seen in days. But the food on the table is warm. The sky is all overcast and I can't see my future, just recall my past. You know, it all seems to flow at its own pace, and time is my worst enemy. With time to plan its tragedy, yeah, the roads are wet, but I can hold it. Perhaps tomorrow it'll show it.
So that was kind of the sequel to that first song.
Yeah, or vice versa, I don't know.
Yeah.
My dad, he'd get off the road and just pace around, you know. And I think it just sort of got ingrained in me, and so I can channel it a little bit there.
Right.
But yeah. And like I said, I mean, that was one of the first songs that I wrote on my own without a band, being in a band, so it's one of the oldest ones that I have. But yeah. So next I'll play, excuse me. So a lot of my songs aren't autobiographical or whatever, sort of narratives. They're just kind of words that paint pictures, and this is one of those. It's called She Says. Little girl, she's in the quiet herself. You know, I think that maybe we should get her some help. She says, oh, oh, she says. I caught her down by the open road and I asked her, had she ever been there before? Only once, she claims, oh, oh, she says. Told me I've been trying to figure out why all the clocks sailing backwards now. And you know the time is always trying to outsmart me again. And my high shoes, they are not lacking in their own will. You know it's hard for me to make them stay still. Well, she's been lying in the bed for days. You tell me now what will her neighbors say? She says, oh, oh, she says. She stays there staring out the window pane, yet every hour's trying to drive us insane. She says, oh, oh, she says. She tells me I've been trying not to fall apart, but none of these arrows seem to hit the mark. And you know that we have been reeling from the fall since the time that we were born. And my hands, they won't keep steady from the ceaseless chill. You know it's hard for me to make them stay still. Oh, oh. She told me I've been trying to figure out why all the clocks sailing backwards now. And you know the time is always trying to outsmart me again. And my high shoes, they are not lacking in their own will. You know it's hard for me to make them stay still. Oh, oh, oh,
Do I remember that song being one that you do with Wire Rider?
yeah, but it's a lot faster and more raucous.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, all the songs I write for the band all start with acoustic. I mean, I write them all on acoustic. So at some point they can all kind of be transposed over, but sometimes it just doesn't. Even though I write it on acoustic, it doesn't transfer over, you know.
Yeah.
So.
But when you're writing, they all start out like that. You don't have like kind of a different approach so much when you're writing for the band versus something that you expect to be for you.
Yeah, I do. With a band, I like to have fun, and the guys like to have fun, and so it's like usually it's more upbeat. Mostly, it's like at 120, 140, beats per minute sort of thing. So, so there's definitely a difference. But I still write them on acoustic. With the little girl running around the house, it's a little bit harder to keep a electric guitar set up with all the pedals and stuff. When I come back, it's like all cranked, all different and stuff. So,
look, Dad, this one goes to 11.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, exactly. Which is great, but it's like, don't do that. Yeah, but and then bands. I've had a lot of different iterations of bands since I've been in Montana. I've been here almost 13 years, so I've gone through people, and so this next song kind of goes into that. Is like drummers, man. For some reason, drummers are the worst. They I have a great one now, and he sticks around, but in the past they all just seem to move, So this song I wrote because I was mad about. I was upset that he was moving, and I wrote it and made him play it without telling him that was what it was about. So I think I kind of got him. But this one's called Bad Luck Big City because he was moving to a bigger city. Instead of good luck, bad luck. So. Bad luck, big city, it's gonna be your way out. They've got a lot of nerve, man, gonna try and tell you what it's all about, boy. They've got your girlfriend, no, she don't come around. They take your back steps, man, so they won't make a sound. Got a funny way of marching. Got the show and tell. They got a lot of words, but baby, they ain't talking. It ain't easy. No one ever said it was. And everyone here's got their own halo on, and they won't bother anyone. Not you, certainly not me. Bad luck, big city, it's gonna be your way out. Yeah, right, man. They've got a lot of nerve. They're gonna try and tell you what it's all about, boy. They've got your girlfriend, no, she don't come around. They walk your back steps so they won't be found. Got a funny way of marching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Got to show and tell. Oh well, they got a lot of words, but baby, they ain't talking. It ain't easy. No one ever said it was. No, it ain't easy. No one ever said it was. No, no one here knows quite just where we all come from. And that don't bother anyone. Not you, certainly not me. Nah, man, not me at all.
Kind of interesting to like compare that to the version that you do with the band. I really like getting to hear both and kind of get two different perspectives on the same song.
Right, yeah. I wanted to strip down for this just because, well, one, it's more of a challenge for me, which I kind of like, but yeah, it's fun for me to revisit those things. Because I never get to hear them otherwise, you know.
Yeah.
So,
I don't suppose that song convinced your drummer to stick around.
No, not at all.
It's kind of like your experience is kind of like Spinal Tap with less spontaneous human combustion, and just more moving. Huh?
Yeah, right. Yeah, lots of moving, man. He's still in Missoula. I won't mention his name, but he's living the good life apparently. So maybe it was good for him. Whatever. Let's see. Let's do. So here's one that is for my wife. Poor thing. Got to put up with me. I've seen some amazing things, both in dreams and in this life. But none can compare with you, my dear. It's like the dark against the light, and you'll say you've a dreaming man whose head stuck in the clouds. Those silver bells, they keep your love well. So I'd say that's just fine. La-da, la-da-dee-da-da-da, la-da-dee-da-da-da-da, la-da-dee-da-da-da-da. La da 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 la di da da da. I have seen some amazing things, both in dreams and in this life. But none can compare with you, my dear. It's like the dark against the light, and you'll say you've a rambling man whose feet stumbles aground. Those silver bells, they keep your love well. So I'd say that's just fine. La da da dee da da da. La da dee da 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 da, la da dee da 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 da, la da 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 dee da 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 da, la dee da, la dee da 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 da. Short and sweet.
Yeah. Did that work to like earn some brownie points?
No, she doesn't care.
No.
We've been together too long, dude.
that
She's not impressed by any
anymore.
of that. Yeah. No. But she loves me. That's good. That's what matters, right?
Yeah.
Here's another one I wrote for. Maybe this one will earn a bit more. brownie points, but I don't know. We'll see. This is called Ode to a Memphis Belle because she's from Memphis, and the Memphis Belle. I don't know. It's, yeah. Down in old Memphis Town, where the heat brings lightning tumbling down, where the insects speak in and out of phrase, and the fog whips tear the nights to haze. Up on a park bench you did stood, turned 1,000 miles, tramped through open wood. Up on a hopped out, loved out spore, down to the deepest ocean shore. And you were my vagabond, standing on the ocean's edge, screaming you can't do us in harm, in harm. Oh, down in old Memphis Town, by the sweet magnolia where the river drowns. You were as fresh as the first spring day, so I swept you across the states. Yeah, I swept you across the states, and hand in hand we waltzed the bays. Up the mountains, down the crooked rock beds, we spend the days in each other's heads. And you were my vagabond, standing on the ocean's edge, screaming you can't do us in harm, in harm. Oh, oh, vagabond, standing on the ocean's edge, screaming you can't do us in harm, in harm. Especially not going to be impressed with the flub in the middle.
That makes it unique.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like everything I do. Yeah. Let's just call it that. Yeah. Yeah, man. So I've been married to the same woman, hello Mel, for 17 years. And sometimes marriage is not so easy. So here's a super personal song, but I think, why do art if you're not going to be personal? So here's one that means a lot to me anyway, so... Tease me, my girl, I've grown used by now. The games we played left us hollowed out, but the morning light shines so bright through the window into our bedroom. Sing me that song you used to sing, yeah, the one about me and you against everything. Your voice brings me back home when the streets have left me down. and your footsteps sounding across the floor, and our baby girl's laughter seeping through the door. Yeah, they mean everything to me, though I admit I am slow to learn. Yeah, we've said it so many times before, but somehow the words, they all fall short. So my love, hold fast to me. Things will be just as they are, yeah. The winds, they'll blow, and these cuts, they will scar. But it's how we act determines that which will be, shall surely be. Paint me a picture of us on the beach, as the waves, they crash and you're just out of reach. But somehow the whole damn ocean, it shifts, and there you are again, back in my arms. Your smile, it beckons me to places we've known, and it's a feeling I get that keeps me warm. Yeah, I'd give up many years of my life if you'd say you're with me again. We've said it so many times before, somehow the words, they all fall short. So my love, won't you hold fast to me? Won't you hold fast to me? Da, 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 da. La, da, da, da. La, da, 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 da.
If you're just tuning in, this is KGVM Bozeman, 95.9 FM and KGVM.org online. This is the local musician spotlight. We want to thank Bozeman Arts Live again for sponsoring the program. We especially want to thank Loken Productions for everything.
Yeah,
the space,
thanks, Pat.
the sound, the video. If you're listening on the radio, this is also live streaming on YouTube. You can go to the Loken Productions YouTube channel. You can watch it. You can see Dalton's fancy tobacco burst Gibson guitar. And you can watch previous episodes and other video that Pat's got put up there. So while you're there, if you hit that subscribe button, you'll find out about all the new stuff that gets posted. So thanks, Pat, and thanks, Dalton, for coming in tonight.
Yeah, thank you, Bob. And thanks to my parents and family for, I think they're watching maybe. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Papa. Here's one I wrote, sort of a lullaby to my daughter. It's kind of a dark lullaby, but I think you gotta aren't like all children's stories pretty
Really?
Dark?
If
So.
you dig down deep, there's
Yeah. It's like life, death. You gotta get them both in equal measure, I suppose. So, yeah, this one's for Arabella. Wake up, my daughter, it's time for work, there's so much to do. And they'll claim there's nothing tangible for you to ever measure up to. They've yet to see the likes of you. Yeah, I believe in you. Though you see, you must believe in you too. For we all die, and so will you. Stand now, my little one, we've a long way to travel yet. And may your heart guide you away from your own innate selfishness. We rarely ever are our best. Yeah, I believe in you. But you see, you must believe in you too. For all things pass, and so shall you. Come now, my daughter, it's a world you've been given here. And keep your eyes open, for the future is getting less and less clear. You must learn to control your fears. Yeah, I believe in you. But you see, you must believe in you too. For we all die, and so will you.
I think, yeah, even if that's maybe a little darker lyrics, I think this a lot more positive message than some big purple dinosaur, whatever that's about.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. You got to throw Nietzsche in every once in a while, along with the Barney.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know if they balance.
You got to balance them out, man. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you got to show her. Yeah. Because, man, she could be as old as she's going to get, you know? So you got to embrace that part. Yeah. Here's a little bit more upbeat songs after that one. I don't know if it's any less dark, but...
it's jauntier.
Yeah, right. Well, I swear I've been down this road before, and I can't say quite when. Yeah, my father was a rambling man who spent his life behind the wheel, and I swear that the lights, they're all different now, and I can't recognize these streets anymore. Yeah, I've been down to the river side, and it was there that I was baptized. You know, I've been laying with the devils, and they keep trying to convince me not to pray, but I can't stop, you know. I can't seem to give it up, and the angels are singing out to all of us while we just stand around beneath. And I swear that the lights are all different now, and I can't recognize my face anymore. Yeah, I've been walking these side streets, and there's no pleasure in faces I meet. You know, I've been laying down with the devils, and they keep trying to convince me not to pray, but I can't stop. You know, I can't seem to let it up, and the angels are singing out to all of us while we just stand around on our phones beneath. And I swear that the lights are all different now, and I can't recognize these streets anymore. Yeah, I've been down to the riverside, and it was there I was baptized. You know, I've been laying down with devils, and they keep trying to convince me not to pray. Yeah.
For a minute there, I was thinking that was maybe the third in the series from the truck driver thing, but I guess this one was from your perspective as the son, not the first person. So
yeah, I guess it's all kind of fits together in some weird Dalton Brink jigsaw puzzle of life and existential dread. You know, it's all in there somewhere, jumbled up. Yeah, how much time we got left? We got time for a couple more?
Yeah, we've got a little over 15 minutes. So,
all right, cool. Yeah, let's see. Let's do... Mother's been staring out the back door, says the sunset won't come quick enough. I seen her last night with her face in the sand. She's moaning, why? She says, why do we try? Why do we even try? When it all just turns the same damn thing. Oh my Lord, won't you do me the favor and just forget my name? That ain't nothing but a feeling. That ain't nothing but a bad guess, I guess. Yeah. Put our backs against the table, convince ourselves we could use a rest. Mother's been staring out the back door. Sunset won't come quick enough. Yeah, I found her on the sand with her knees in the sand. She's singing, why? She says, my love is gone. My love, he ain't coming back. And my faith is fading fast. Oh Lord, won't you do me the favor and just forget my name? That ain't nothing but a feeling. nothing but a bad guess, I guess. You put our backs against the table, convince us we could use the rest, yeah. Southern Noir.
Yeah.
Think I'll play a cover, if that's all right.
Sure.
So John Prine passed due to COVID complications. I mean, he was an old man, and he lived a good life.
Yeah.
May his soul rest in peace. But my dad being a truck driver, he was always into Texas songwriters and, songwriters in general. And so I kind of grew up with a strong foundation for that. And if it wasn't for guys like that, I wouldn't be here right now. So I figure, why not pay a little tribute at least, right?
Yeah.
So this is Clocks and Spoons. It's one of my favorites he does. It's simple, but he's just so good. So let's see if I can do it any justice at all. Clocks and spoons and empty rooms. It's raining out tonight. What a way to end the day, but turning out the light. Shoot the moon right between the eyes I'm sending most of me to sunny countryside. Running through a sky of blue, rolling in the sun. Every day has a way of overflowing one. Shoot the moon right between the eyes I'm keeping most of me in sunny countryside. Don't know how I did that now. Wonder where it's gone. I must have spent the way I went, waiting for the dawn. Shoot the moon right between the eyes I'm screaming. Send me back to sunny countryside. Shoot the moon right between the eyes I'm keeping most of me in sunny countryside.
bite-sized version.
Yeah, he's good, man.
Man, yeah, he could read the ingredients off a Campbell soup can, and it would be, knock you out.
Right? All that stuff he did with Kurt Weill at the end, too.
You know, I got this EP that Kurt put out called Speed at the Sound of Lawrence.
Oh, my
he does that
gosh.
song, and, I'd heard that song. A3 does it on their album Exile to Cold Harbor Lane.
Uh-huh.
And I never knew it was a John Prine song because apparently I live under a rock. and I'm looking at the album, and he does a duet with John Prine also on that EP, and I finally put it together, and I was like, huh. And I wouldn't have guessed that as a John Prine song, but if you start listening to the lyrics, it's like, yeah.
Right. I mean, that guy he was such a good songwriter, and he could write about anything. He could read a Campbell soup can, and it'd be inspiring.
Yeah.
Like, it could hit you. And,
it would wake you up to some aspect of being that you hadn't thought about or something.
Right, man. Yeah, no, I totally agree. And there's a few of them like that too, but I think he was one of the best America's ever produced as far as songwriters, white songwriters go.
Yeah.
For sure. So we got time for like one more?
Yeah, we got time for one.
Okay.
Maybe two, unless you're, covering Stairway to Heaven or something.
No, I'm not going to do that.
All right.
Okay. Well, here's one that's going to be interesting. This is just really for me because I want to see how it translates. But this is one that's usually like a raucous one, but could be cool. We'll see. If you guys are all in here with me together, so whatever. If it doesn't work, then I blame Pat. Dance with me, she says, dance with me, she says, we're gonna have fed hearts tonight. Come on, come on. Run with me, she says, run with me, she says, we're gonna spend this dead city tonight. Come on, come on. Lose yourself, she says, lose yourself, she says, we're gonna be all we need tonight. Come on, come on. Home with me, she says, home with me, she says, we're gonna float above the city tonight. Come on, come on. Home with me, she says, home with me, she says, we're gonna break into a new world tonight. Come on, come on. Run with me, she says, come with me, she says, we're gonna be all we need tonight. Come on, come on. We're on this together. Wait for me, wait for me, wait for me, yeah. I've been waiting for you my whole life. Wait for me, wait for me, wait for me, yeah. I've been waiting for you, yeah, my whole life. Wait for me, wait for me, wait for me, yeah. I've been waiting for you my whole life. Wait for me, wait for me, wait for me, yeah. I've been waiting for you my whole life.
I think that worked.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah, I know. I think again that I kind of like the juxtapose that with the rock inversion, and it's interesting.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what the band says about it after this. They're gonna be like, "Don't, come on,
Don't
dude.
do it. Come on, man.
Come on, man. Really? One more song. All right.
Yeah, if you could channel your inner Ramones, we've got about 3.5 minutes left.
All right, cool. This one's we just call it the surf song. She's been singing at my door again. But all she wants to do is fight, so I don't let her in. And all the kids, they run the yard with nothing on. And all the dolls won't stop barking, though there ain't nothing wrong. She's been sleeping on my porch for days. And all she does is walk around in her self-induced haze. And all the kids, they run the streets. And I ain't left my house in nearly 2 damn weeks. Usually there's like this cool lead through the whole thing, but that's just me. You can just hum through it.
Close your eyes and visualize it.
Yeah. She's been laughing to herself again. And I can't seem to get a word edgewise in. And all the kids, they bully each other around. But for nearly 3 days now, I ain't heard a sound. And she runs into the night. She don't show her face to the light. She hides away during the dead of day. And when she returns, she's got nothing to say. Another lazy day in the summer sun. Another waste of life, yeah, you're only one. A kiss into abyss like a wayward son. I never thought that you were the chosen one. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming out. You've been tuned to the Local Musician Spotlight here on KGVM and on Locan Productions YouTube channel. And Dalton Brink has been in the studio with us.
It's been a pleasure. Bob, Patrick, as always.
And we'll be back next week. We've got John Lowell and Joanne Gardner-Lowell in the studio next week. And I think the week after that, we'll give people a night off to go, madly shop for the things they need for Thanksgiving dinner.
Gosh, yeah. Cool.
All right.
Well, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
That wasn't as